Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 395 for Season 2 Episode 315. Sorry this is, again, a little, why do I have to say this every week? A little bit later in the day than I would have liked to have posted it, but I was putting updates on Twitter and stuff that I wasn't probably going to get home today until around like 11 a.m.-ish, 10 a.m.-ish. I didn't get home till 11:30. And by the time I got home, I was like, I need to eat something and take a break. So yeah, here I am recording around like 2:30. So I'm gonna record this, then I'm gonna record the Boku no Hero Academia double review right afterward, and get to work posting both of these for you. So that's why it's a little bit later. So sorry again, special circumstances, and hopefully I'll be better next week. Or better off getting it up earlier next week, whatever. So yeah, I am particularly excited about this one, but I'm also a little bit tired, so I'm sorry if it doesn't seem like I'm as enthusiastic as I actually am. And also there's like thunder in the background, so hopefully it doesn't start raining super hard, and hopefully even if it does, it doesn't affect your ability to hear me clearly or anything. So yeah, either way, I am really excited for this, because just in general, I thought the Hidden Floor arc was really good, and it carried on into the stuff after it, which was kind of even better in a lot of ways. And then, because towards the end of it, things got really hype, and then it brought it up a notch as we ended and got into this post-arc stuff. And beyond the kind of post-arc, Three Orders arc kind of stuff that's going on, last week a ton of things happened, and it makes me excited to see what this week has in store. We have so much set up for Calavan and Zahard's army, all these high rankers and rankers involved. FUG, I would not be surprised at all if they got involved, because they have White, Karaka, and Bomb, three very important people to their plans, on the train right now that FUG cannot afford to let die, so really they should be sparing no expense to try to save those three, logically speaking. So they're probably going to get involved, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if they did. We have Bomb and all of his allies that could probably meet up here, because we already see Ship's team and Novik's team should probably be around there too. And also Danwan Yiwa. I forgot about them until I did the review last week. But Danwan Yiwa also should be trying to meet them at the last station when they get off. So there's going to be a lot happening. So without further ado, I spoke too long, but let's start reading 395. We're starting off seeing these suspended ships. Who are all those guys? Says Ship. There are so many. Judging from the symbols on the warships, they must be regulars with families backing them. And we have a note. In order to maintain fairness among the 10 great family members, regulars may form teams and be sponsored and supported by a family. However, some side effects of this include families taking advantage of regulars in order to meddle in their business. Okay, that is a system that actually makes a lot of logical sense. I think I've seen that skull symbol before. The ever-curious Levi, or Levy, I think maybe Levy, the ever-curious Levy. I hear he's one of the few regulars being sponsored by the Zahard family, unless it is supposed to be Levi and they're just kind of translating it in a weird way. Okay, sponsored by the Zahard family. Why are those guys all rushing over here in droves? I'm not sure. Maybe they're heading for the same destination as us, says Hatsu. You mean they're going to the last station? Oh, and we see Vespa in the background is there with them. You mean they're going to the last station? But why? The train is almost finished now anyway. Well, I don't know for sure. I just get the feeling. We'll have to look into this more carefully. Now we have 43rd floor. Okay, so now we have a floor number. 43rd floor. There actually might have been a floor number last time, or the past few times for Three Orders, since they're back on the train and I haven't been paying attention. But 43rd floor, Hell Train, 3 Orders 7. 3 Orders is working its way up to be not like my favorite arc, because there's still a lot that are like actual meat for the main story. That's more where this is just like hyping up a lot of future things. It's kind of a bridge arc. But still, this could end up being decently high among my favorite arcs. 3 Order 7. Warship Rest Area. Station. Dock number 3. Alright. And we see a ship landing and people getting off. I'm exhausted. That sure was a long flight. Oh, and we have some new characters. We were almost late for the meeting. I'm telling you, our captain would jump off a bright if our sponsors told him to? Did they mean bridge? Do they mean bridge? I would jump off a bright if our sponsors told him to, okay? We don't have a choice. It's thanks to them that we're able to live like this. Well, that's true. And we see one of, I believe that's what ship's observers look like, one of ship's observers watching them. And it's Vespa, actually. Huh, didn't know that Vespa had observers like that. Dock number 3, humans disembarking. It looks like a bunch of half-witted amateurs. They're climbing the tower with the support of the families. Pathetic. Look at that symbol with the red beard on a human face. Hideous. Gross. Alright, keep your eyes peeled, says, Ship talking through another observer. Tell me if you find out why they're heading for the last station. Alright, I'll help you out since you bought me that honey. Dock number 5. Verdi. Okay, we get to see Verdi again. Verdi wasn't anywhere to be found. I don't think Vespa was either. No, Vespa was in Name Hunt Station, I think, but Verdi was nowhere to be found. I don't remember, but I think Vespa was in Name Hunt Station. Verdi, how are things on your end? Hee hee, this is me, your special correspondent, Verdi. I don't think we've seen Verdi ever since, the workshop battle. Ta-da, long time no see, everyone. Verdi, just be normal. The regulars over here have disembarked. Wow, they're all furries. They must be a crew composed only of furries. And we have a bunch of, people with animal ears and such. Their symbol is an ear against a green background. I'm not a light bearer, so it'll be difficult to search, but they must be a damn big crew, huh? The ace team must be very powerful, hee hee hee. That was Special Correspondent Verdi. Yeah, thanks Verdi. Why is everyone on our team so weird? Doesn't look like Benny's crew was stopped at the station. Shoot, we should wait to get some information from... should we wait to get some information from those guys? Or, when we hear a clunk? Huh? Where are you going, Hatsu? I'm going to ask those guys where they're going. He's just walking off. Hold on, Hatsu, we should wait for them to give away some information. It would be quicker just to ask them with my sword. Then you'll probably stir up all kinds of trouble. Shut up. And then we have a huge slash through the door, and he walks through. Oh, we have the furries. Who are you? What are you doing here? Or what are you doing in here? My name's Hatsu. Sorry to interrupt your break time. But if you don't answer what I'm about to ask you, I'll cut your heads off. And now we're seeing Agro Agnes in stasis again, and Rack and Bomb have come to see him. Okay. Kun. 1 month earlier. What? You think there's a way for us to wake Kun up again? Yeah, says Evan. What should we do? First of all, I've almost finished analyzing his current state. I was doing some research and it turns out that this is a rare ability that appears in direct descendants. Guys who are skilled at handling ice can sometimes break out of that state themselves, but his ability appeared because he was faced with a sudden emergency, so he won't be able to do that. But in the ancient chronicles there is a case where someone in that state managed to wake up again after being warmed up by the flame of the Yeon family. This is oddly specific, but whatever. So they need to find Yiwan Danwa now then. The Yeon family, you mean that flamethrower turtle. We can ask Yiwa for help. But it's not as easy as it sounds. The Yeon family recorded in the ancient records refers to a wood Yeon, a very famous ranker, or a woon Yeon, a very famous ranker. There's a good chance, it says good change, but I think they meant good chance. There's a good chance that it'll be impossible with a regular's power. Plus, that lady in your group is still too far below us to arrive here yet. which is why I'd like to introduce you guys to that ranker, Woon Yeon. He's actually a member of Wall Song at the moment. I'm sure he'll do me a favor if I ask him. Really? Of course, meeting him yourself would be best. I'll arrange a meeting between you guys and Woon Yeon. Turtle! Rack is so happy. This is perfect, Rack! They're just dancing together. Yeah, although I'm not exactly wishing for him to wake up. And now we're back to the present time. Just wait a bit longer, Kun. I'll wake you up again. Ah, that feels so much better. Why does a freaking train imitate the seasons like this? Why does the train have to be hot in the summer? When we have Andrasi and Warbion at a pool. It's a good thing we found the swimming pool at least. Anyway, I didn't like the aftertaste of that last battle. I think Rachel escaped, plus White disappeared with her. He sure didn't seem like he was going to run away. Still don't understand why he suddenly disappeared. Warbion, you were the first one down there. Do you know anything about this? Nope. Why do you suspect me? Isn't it obvious because you're both an FUG? Tell me the truth. You're hiding something, aren't you? White was already gone when I got down there. I have no idea what happened. It's weird that she isn't telling the rest about this plan. I figured they would just all agree on it. I mean, even if they didn't want to at first, it seems like they should all understand why they need to resurrect White, so to speak. That little chump. She's so suspicious. I haven't trusted her since the first time we met. Where's Misang? She's training by herself. She wants to get stronger to avenge her companions. That's good to hear. I actually gave her a pretty decent item as a present. A decent item? Yeah, you know, Princess Andrasi, and we have a lighthouse appearing. Hey, I told you not to speak to me while I'm washing up. This is more important than that. Oh, and it's Beta. White's final clone has vanished. What? The train residence of the God of Guardians. Sabam's gonna visit him. I guess maybe to tell him he went through the makeshift rice pot? Sir. You're back. Yes, sir. You keep coming to me even though I told you you're strong enough not to need training from me anymore. Are you really feeling okay? Yes, sir. I'm fine. I still haven't managed to take out the second thorn properly. I want to do it no matter what before I leave the train. Guess I don't have a choice then. And we're actually seeing the shape of this thorn. Guess I don't have a choice then. I'll fight you again today. Thank you. Rachel, maybe what you said is true. Maybe you really are just an extremely ordinary person, and I'm a monster. But I don't care. No matter what people call me, no matter what my destiny may be, I'm here. And I'm going to get stronger for the people who matter to me. Boro, what's the last station like? The last station? Yeah, I'm just curious. And we have Hackney and Boro. Well, it's a cool place. Don't worry, there won't be any serious danger once we arrive at the station. The last station is divided into 2 areas. Oh, that might be why none of them might go along with the plan. None of them actually know that Zahard's army's waiting for them, except Rion, who can see the paths. Okay. The last station is divided into 2 areas. Unlike the other area, even those who aren't ticketers can enter the area shaped like a disc. And the regulars who have cleared the whole tower stay in a world-class hotel, receiving the best treatment imaginable. Just so you know, the guy in charge of the station, his name is Li Jiawoon, and apparently he was a really successful regular. I think he arrived at the station after losing his legs on the train or something. Now, I think the control of the station is divided up between his adopted son and daughter. His cute daughter runs a massive bar, and the beer there is insanely good. Stop drinking so much, Boro. It's not good for your health. Have you thought about what you're going to do when you get off the train, Hackney? I'm not sure. For now, I'll keep following Bomb around and try to find the piece of my picture. I see. Man, I couldn't have even imagined a more insane journey. I hope everyone makes it to the end safely. Alright? You lunatic! Die! And the furries are attacking Hatsu. Alright? Now then, he's probably just going to demolish them. Spectral Dance. Isen. And they just get completely wrecked, of course. Answer me. Why are you people heading for the last station? I'll kill you if you don't answer me. We received orders from our... We received an order from our sponsors. They told us to annihilate all the ticketers on the train. The guys on the train must have broken a major rule. Ah, this makes sense. Because I was just assuming that because the rules of the train say that rankers aren't allowed to mess with the regulars or anything, I figured that Zahard's family was just going to break the rules and do it anyway, but they don't have to. They can just hire regulars to do it for them. Okay, so that makes sense. But the regulars are also way less of a threat to bombing them than rankers, obviously. Okay, guys on the train must have broken a major rule. From what I hear, since joining forces with FUG and taking control of the train, they've been wandering around the train like they own the place. We've even got a signal to destroy them. Zahard's rankers are already gathering to annihilate the FUG conspirators, and I think the regular said we should deal with them. I think that translation might be messed up too. Again, lots of translation mess-ups. I think they might have meant, I think they said we regulars should deal with them. Because that would make more sense. Everyone on the Hell train right now is going to die. And we have the reaction faces for Hatsu and Ship. Somewhere on the tower, high-speed warship in Zahard's army. How are we going to see Calavan? Oh, somebody's face is getting smashed into a board there. Beginning optical recognition, and his eye is being held open. Authentication complete. Or authentication complete. What did I say? Authentication complete. And it's Jinsung, of course. Do you wish to set a course? Set the speed to the highest level possible, and take us to the last station of the Hell train. Of course, as expected, Jinsung is going there. Yes, sir. The symbol of Calavan. This isn't going to be easy, even for me. 52nd floor on the tower. Okay. So we're jumping around a lot. 52nd floor. Zahard's army, 4th squadron, Calavan's warship. Alright. We have music playing. Calavan's playing the piano. Rhapsody. Captain of the 4th squadron, Calavan. Okay. What an appropriate piece for this mission. This was great. I mean, again, it was like, you know, like I was saying, where it's kind of a transitional type deal, where we're moving from one thing to the next. It's kind of a bridging arc and kind of a bridging chapter. But I absolutely love, I always talk it up whenever I have any show, any comic, anything that I'm talking about, and we jump around to a bunch of different characters and see a bunch of different characters. I always talk it up a lot. I love episodes and chapters like that. So this I loved. We got to see Ship and Hatsu do stuff and more of their team. We got to see so many members of Bomb's team. With Ryun and Andrasi, even Beta making an appearance, Boro and Hackney, of course, Bomb, Kun, and Rak. Yuri was there talking about new stuff, mentioning Yiwa this time around. So, like, there was just so much that went on with so many different characters. And then we even get to see rankers that aren't there at the moment, like Jinsung and Calavan. So, yeah, I couldn't ask for anything more than a chapter like this. And like I was saying before, 3 orders, it's well on its way to becoming one of my favorite arcs. Just being a bridging arc where nobody's actually really fighting anyone at the moment, we're just leading up to stuff, it's still really damn good. So either way, I'm going to hurry up and get this video up, and review will be up tomorrow, hopefully. I have no way of foreseeing anything that would push it back. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of my thoughts of it and what you thought of the chapter yourself. Subscribe for more. Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated on stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, just ask and I'll give you a link. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.